break. And when I say it's a little less humid, it really is just that. Better than what it was, but not really a fall-like feel. Now we have a little bit of sun that is trying to peek back out Cumberland County and Crossville, making things feel a little soupy out there, but we're still holding on to some cloud cover in downtown Knoxville from our Embassy Suites hotel camera. You can see temperatures have jumped into the low to mid 80s. Plateau areas up through Kentucky. We've jumped back up to 79 after being 77 last hour, but there's not a lot of rain out there. Very limited rain chances between now and sunset. But with that sun peeking back out after the rain that fell today, yeah, tropical feel certainly across much of the region. Temperatures tonight, they don't drop much. I think a low to mid 70s, a pretty good bet here across the valley over towards northeast Tennessee. But the drier air should push into the plateau areas by daybreak, so a little bit better there. We're talking mid 60s by first thing in the morning. And by the time we get to tomorrow afternoon, we're near 90 in Knoxville, but mid 80s for the plateau and upper 80s in Kentucky and Virginia. But it should be a little less humid, we'll say. We're not talking about huge heat index values. In fact, the comfort cast tomorrow afternoon, you see a lot of green, which is comfortable, and just a little bit of yellow, which is muggy. Certainly better than what we're seeing right now, a tropical feel. This is by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I really think you're going to notice a pleasant evening Saturday night into early Sunday morning. We're going to see temperatures drop off into the low 60s for some on the plateau in Kentucky and upper 60s in the valley. This is a little closer to average for this time of year. It's because the cold front that's coming through later tonight gets all the way down into North Georgia. That's why some drier air briefly starts to funnel back in, but then that front lifts back north slowly as we head towards the end of the weekend. That's why it's a touch warmer on Sunday. 92 for Knoxville, Maryville, and Kingston, 92 even in Middlesboro, and 93 for Tellico Plains and Athens. And when you factor in that returning humidity by Sunday afternoon, yeah, Tellico Plains is flirting with triple digits. We're mid 90s here across the valley and some upper 80s to near 90-degree heat index values for our plateau areas. So it's a brief break, but it's a little bit of a break. Now, what about rain chances? I think majority of tomorrow is dry. There may be a sprinkler or two early morning in the mountains, but really the rest of the day looks dry. Same thing with Sunday, 7 a.m., quiet start, just a few clouds. Same thing as we head through lunchtime and into early afternoon at 3 o'clock. But if you look carefully, there are some scattered storms on the western North Carolina side late in the day. The question is, how many, or will any of these drift over towards the foothills as we get later into Sunday evening? There's a chance, but it's a pretty slim opportunity. We only have about a 20% coverage right now for our mountain counties for Sunday. Otherwise, as we get into next week, that's when the better rain chances start to return to the area as that front, again, that's going through tonight, lifts back towards the north. So a better opportunity of some scattered storms, but at least we're not seeing upper 90s for highs. It's more like upper 80s for highs. And if you look in the top left-hand corner of your screen, that's a little closer to average for this time of year. That doesn't mean your yard or garden's going to see rain every single day next week. But hey, there's at least an opportunity with Monday and Tuesday looking like the better opportunities. Hope you'll stay with us. We'll be right back after the short break.